Welcome back to Idealist. Here are the 8 best cheap JDM cars for broke boys according to science. And number 8 is the Mitsubishi 3000 GT. The Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4 is one of the most underappreciated JDM cars out there, overshadowed by the likes of Supra and the Skyline. This iconic JDM car of the 90s with pop-up headlights gives you a twin-turbo V6, good for 320 horses, all-wheel drive, all-wheel steering, tunable exhaust and performance mode to stiffen the shocks. Safe to say this spaceship on wheels is ahead of its time, which launched from 0 to 60 in just roughly 5 seconds. Now, the engine bay is jam-packed. There is a special place in hell for the guy that designed it. But for $7 grand, I think you could justify the headache. And real quick, as always, I've linked to all these cars via Auto Tempest down in the description. Number 7, Lexus IS300. Lexus was on a pursuit of perfection in the early 2000s, and the IS300 was their golden boy. The styling gives it a unique and distinctive look that sets it apart from other cars in its class. The low and wide stance exudes sportiness, and being rear-wheel drive, the DNA of this thoroughbred is pure sports car. But the true gem is the 2JZ, and the IS300 comes with a 3-liter 6-cylinder engine known as the 2JZ GE. Mark IV superfans should be really familiar with this engine code. Although yes, it doesn't have the turbos and a few internal changes, it was essentially the same engine found in the Supra. Meaning, well, it's dead reliable and it can handle the power. And if you want to find it in a manual, more power to ya. For $6,300, I think I could put up with driving a yellow car, which with all the right mods, could be the ultimate sleeper.
Hey, my boy! Got it.
And hey guys, real quick, you guys already know me and I'm a car guy through and through, but one thing that surprised me, these Tecovas boots. Slip them on and suddenly everything feels dialed in, just like when you nail that perfect downshift. I used to wear sneakers literally everywhere, but let's be honest, scuffed up trainers don't exactly cut it when you're rolling up to Cars and Coffee in a 700 horsepower Bayside Blue R35 GTR. I looked like I was ready for the gym, not a car meet. Then I got my first pair of Tecovas, handmade in over 200 steps with leather so soft they feel broken in on day one. Suddenly, I'm not just the guy with the fast car, I'm the guy who looks the part. Whether I'm heel towing through a canyon road or stepping out at a car show, these boots have the same craftsmanship and attention to detail that I love in all my builds. Cars are all about style, performance, and presence, and boots should be too. Tecovas absolutely nails it. They're timeless, they fit like a glove, and they'll outlast whatever set of tires you're on right now. So do yourself a favor, click the link or scan the code right over here and grab your own pair of Tecovas, because looking good behind the wheel is just as important as what's under the hood. Support the sponsors that support us, and now back to the show.
Number 6, the Toyota Cressida Mark II. The Toyota Cressida is a JDM classic sedan that's sure to turn heads at car meets, and more than a few on the track. It's rear-wheel drive. The 7M GTE engine is turbocharged and puts out a respectable 232 horses. And the suspension is durable and cheap to modify. And have you ever driven a right-hand drive car? Well, the Mark II Cressida might be the cheapest way to actually do it. Just remember that when you go through drive-thrus, you gotta drive in backwards. But for under $5K, I think you can afford the minor inconveniences to snag a Big Mac. Number 5, the Acura RSX Type S. The RSX Type S is a special car from Honda. Not only is it one of the best handling front-wheel drive cars ever, but it's packed with the K20 A2 with VTEC, baby. Known for its high revving capabilities, the smooth delivery of 210 horses is right to your front wheels. It came standard with the 6-speed manual transmission, giving you more control, more connection, and just more fun. 0 to 60 comes in just over 6 seconds, but it's the handling and the modding potential that makes this a very special car. And for less than $9K, you can get a car with one of the best motors Honda's ever made. Number 4, FC Mazda RX-7. The FC Mazda RX-7 was a special JDM car produced in the mid to late 80s to the early 90s. And its older brother, the FD RX-7, which is pretty much the most beautifully designed 90s JDM car ever. Well, get this, the FC ain't the runt of the litter. In fact, I almost like it as much as the FD. because you get a 1.3 liter rotary good for 160 horses, which guys, maintenance is key. But don't be afraid to hammer on the rotary every single time that you drive it. Plus, a 5-speed manual for a more engaged driving experience, a well-tuned suspension to help you handle the angles, and of course, pop-up headlights. There's a great community surrounding the FCs for good reason. They're still cheap, like this one for less than $7K. Number 3, the Nissan Safiro 831. The Nissan Safiro is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Stock, it looks like a frumpy Econobox, but under the hood, the Safiro's powertrain is shared with the R32 Skyline GT ST, and this turbocharged 2-liter RB20 DET inline-6 is ready for you to mod it. They're known for reliability and durability and can be easily modified to increase performance if your heart desires. Plus, you get it in a manual, and this is probably the biggest underrated drift machine out there today. Yes, yes, yes. This one got close to selling at $7K, and mark my words, they're going to skyrocket in value like Silvia's and 180s very soon. Number 2, the Lexus SC300. The Lexus SC300 is often considered to be the more affordable alternative to its stablemate, the Mark IV Supra. It's really easy to see why. From afar, the SC300 looks like a more luxurious version of the Toyota. And while yes, it does have a 2JZ, it's a 2JZ GT, which isn't exactly the same motor as the Supras. It lacks the turbochargers, but it shares the same basic block and internals, so it is just as beefy. It rides on the same platform, has a manual option, and uses most of the same suspension components as the Supra too. So with mods, you can have a Supra with a Lexus badge. Not bad. Plus, if you want a V8, well, they got you covered with the SC400. Same body, bigger motor. Now, they're following the Supra's trendy upward pricing, but you can still find them for under $10K if you look hard. Okay, it is now honorable mention time. First, you got the Subaru SVX, a groundbreaking car with unique windows? A large glass canopy and a 3.3-liter flat 6 with 230 horses made it to Subaru's excellent all-wheel drive. Pay just $5,300 for this quirky car and make Daddy Doug proud. Next is the Lexus LS400, a great-looking luxury car with a million-mile motor. Luxury never looks so good for under $10K. And then you have the Z32 Nissan 300ZX. A great blend of performance, technology, and style. A twin turbo and 300 horsepower with a body style that's an instant classic. Purple is my favorite color, and less than 10K is a steal of a deal. And you can't forget about the Toyota Soarer, a rare car that if you import it here will be a real head turner. With a 4-liter V8 and a manual transmission, it's a great SC300 alternative. Pick one up for $11K. Also, the second-gen Mitsubishi Eclipse. Iconic styling, and if you get the GSX, you get the legendary 4G63T with all-wheel drive. At $14K, it's a little expensive, but prices are going up, and up. Now, number 1, Sayo Toya Baru FRZ86. The FRS, BRZ 86, whatever you want to call it, is the superstar of fun JDM cars. And it's the one that you should buy today using the Ideal Car strategies. Link to our new workshop down in the description. Now, I know it's known for its excellent handling and balance, which is thanks to its perfect weight distribution, rear-wheel drive, and tuning by Yamaha. Yes, you get a fantastic package full of sharp lines, low stance, and aggressive styling cues. And under the hood is a 2-liter Boxer 4 that responds to mods extremely well. But the thing about it is that it has a dedicated fan base. It's ideal. I mean, you want to slam it, you want to autocross it, you want to lift it and slay some mud? It is just such a popular platform that you can mod for any occasion. Starting out at roughly 10K, you'll have plenty of money to make your car ideal. Well, this is Idealist. Like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and check out this Idealist playlist up here or whatever YouTube recommends you watch down here. I'm Brad, this is Ideal, and promise me one thing, keep living the ideal lifestyle.